ValveTime.net.
Hi, and welcome to the ValveTime News. Each week we'll bring you the biggest talking points regarding Valve and the community. Now, the news. Halloween was definitely the focal point for this past week, as hardly a news story went by without some mention of ghouls, ghosts, and give Diretide. The festivities officially kicked off on Tuesday afternoon with the release of a brand new Team Fortress 2 comic entitled Grave Matters. The 20-page comic takes place immediately after the events of Blood Brothers, as the ghosts of the recently murdered Redman and Blutarch continue to fight over which of them is the superior sibling. We aren't going to spoil any of the details here, so let's just say that after a series of prolonged bickering, the scene was set for this year's Scream Fortress event dubbed the 5th Annual Halloween Special, which is set to last from October 29th until November 11th. Released a day later on Wednesday, this year's event takes place on Helltower, a special Halloween version of the popular Hightower payload race map. Both teams are tasked with escorting a minecart containing the opposing team's owner to a large tower in order to send the corpse straight to Hell. Once one of the brothers has been teleported into Hell, both teams are teleported into a hellish cavern where they must fight to reach a large spellbook held by the Bombnomicon. Whichever team manages to reach the cage book first wins the full round, while any players killed during the Hell deathmatch are turned into controllable flying ghosts and allowed to continue spectating the match. Every individual who reaches the cage spellbook alive is awarded the new Hat Out of Hell achievement and the unfilled fancy spellbook. Helltower is unique as every player is provided with a spellbook magazine, which, when equipped in the action slot, allows the user to pick up and use magical spells, which manifest as open books scattered throughout the map. Spells come in a variety of different shapes and sizes, with 7 normal spells which can be picked up from around the map at any time, and 5 ultimate abilities which can only be collected by killing the new Skeleton King boss monster, from a pair of locations in Hell, and by entering a new haunted tower at the rear of the map during a short period known as the Witching Hour. Normal spells range from simplistic abilities such as fireballs, super jumps, and short-range teleports, while ultimate abilities are much more powerful and deadly, such as the ability to summon AI-controlled skeletons, a large meteor shower, and even a holographic version of 2011's boss Monoculus. The update also introduced over 100 new items, many of which take the form of Halloween-themed costumes available by collecting randomly spawned presents from around the map. All of the previous Halloween maps, modes, and bosses are also available for the duration of the event, including Harvest, Man Manor, Viaduct, Ghost Fort, and Wave 666. We highly recommend checking out the Grave Matters comic, the update changelog, and the announcement page if you're looking for further clarification on anything we just talked about. Be sure to check out this year's update as soon as you can, as you only have until November 11th to experience the most creative and fun Halloween event to date. To celebrate this year's update, merchandise creator WeLoveFine released a quartet of brand new Team Fortress 2 Halloween-themed t-shirts featuring Marasmus's skull hat, the Bombnomicon, the game's iconic pumpkin bomb, and the current cast of Scream Fortress villains in a retro 8-bit style. 3 of these shirts are currently being sold in 3 colors, namely charcoal gray, coffee brown, and black, while the Marasmus hat shirt is available in navy blue instead of coffee brown. All 4 shirts are currently available for around $25 each from the WeLoveFine website, so be sure to head on over and check them out for yourself. Counter-Strike Global Offensive also received a small Halloween update on Thursday, which dressed chickens up as bedsheets, ghosts, and caused recently killed players to appear as ghostly figures on kill cams. The update also introduced a new in-game player coaching system similar to Team Fortress 2 and a number of new Spectator features, including stats and damage graphs which appear similar to those in Dota 2. If you're looking for more information about this update, you should probably head on over to the official changelog or Cyborg Matt's full patch analysis. Strangely, the Diretide Halloween update for Dota 2 failed to materialize, much to the disappointment of the community. With no official word from Valve, a large portion of the game's community took to the intertubes to express their frustration by flooding message boards, videos, Facebook timelines, and more with messages demanding the release of the update. A small number of new cosmetic items and tournament tickets were introduced in a game patch on Friday, something which only served to further annoy the vocal individuals. Elsewhere, users began to speculate why Valve may have decided to not release Diretide, with one such theory involving the possibility that the team may have a much larger update in the works, and a hidden file included in Friday's update has only served to support these recent claims. The image file shown here is referred to as Spirit Secret, and is likely referencing the 3 elemental spirit heroes, namely Jaijin the Storm Spirit, Kaolin the Earth Spirit, and Xin the Ember Spirit. While only Storm Spirit is currently playable in Dota 2, content for Earth Spirit and Ember Spirit has recently begun appearing in the files of recent updates, clearly showing that both are in active development. While a single hidden image is far from a confirmation of their impending arrival, we like to believe both heroes should arrive somewhere in the near future. It wasn't all about games this past week, as it was announced that Steam has recently surpassed 65 million total users. This new figure, which was revealed by The Verge, puts Steam well ahead of Xbox Live, which boasts only 48 million total users. Steam also surpasses 6 million consecutive users on an almost daily basis. The Verge also discussed that Steam has seen a 30% increase in total users over the past year alone, demonstrating that there really is no stopping the service from taking over the known world. Steam also celebrated Halloween with its own update in the form of a Steam Halloween sale, which featured a whole host of discounts on numerous games. The sale began on October 29th and concluded several days ago on November 1st, but don't worry if you missed out. We believe it won't be long until another major Steam event rolls around, most likely in the form of the autumn and winter sales. To celebrate Halloween, we recently uploaded the second episode of A Minute With, which we used to take a 60-second look back at some of our favorite moments from the first Left 4 Dead. A link to the episode will be featured in the description alongside everything else we've talked about this week, including update changelogs, full write-ups on ValveTime.net, and much more. Before we close out this episode, we have a costume contest to conclude. Congratulations to Christian Berg, who dressed up as Gordon Freeman for Halloween this year. We received a few Gordon submissions, but we thought the quality of Christian's costume stood out from the rest, and the inclusion of the gravity gun replica really helped seal the deal. Be sure to check your email inbox sometime soon to find out how to claim your prize from us. Congratulations to Christian and to everyone else who entered. We had some great submissions, and while we didn't get a chance to make a special Facebook album, we want you all to know that we love you very much. Don't get too disheartened if you didn't win. We'll probably run another costume contest for Halloween next year, and we'll more than likely run a few more game giveaways around Christmas and New Year, so stay tuned for that. And that brings us to the end of another week of Valve News. Yesterday, November 3rd, 2013, marks 51 years since the birth of Valve's owner and managing director Gabe Newell. So let's take a quick few seconds to say happy belated birthday, Gabe. Here's to many more years. Don't forget to subscribe for more ValveTime videos, news, and reviews coming soon. While you're at it, be sure to head on over to our Dota 2 Announcer Pack submission over on the Steam Workshop to rate us positively. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.